Sam Yelton starts off the top of the fifth, just past the 5 o'clock hour in Lexington County. Beginning of what could be a very long day of baseball here at the Lex. Blowfish hoping to force this into a doubleheader and a winner-take-all game 3. Yelton struck out swinging back in the second, and Starnes ready to go. First pitch fastball, waved dead by Yelton. Out in front, pulling off of the heater. Count 0-1. Starnes spins and delivers a breaking ball outside, a ball and a strike. Yelton has hit very well against the Blowfish, and especially well in Lexington County. A pull-happy left-hander who can take advantage of that 302-foot fence in right. Another swing where he's very clearly trying to do so. Everything in his body angled to that pull side. This time he pulls off the breaker 1 and 2. Starnes' fastball velo beginning to deteriorate ever so slightly, 85-88. He was up to 90 in the first couple frames. Also mixing in more two seams. High changeup, and the count is even. Zach Cowart and Warren Holzheimer both on the outfield grass. Cowart swung to the pull side. Holzheimer straight up. Breaking ball just out. Nearly came back to the corner. Buchanan a little extra lean rather than a frame. That might have cost him one that was right on the border on the track man. Instead of strike 3, it's 3-2. And it's flown into shallow center. Yelton tosses the bat away in disgust. Jackson calls off Pendergrass. 5 straight set down by Carson Starnes. Through 12 1/3 innings of offense, Forest City has not yet scored an earned run against the Blowfish. Both runs they tallied in the 2-1 victory in Game 1 were unearned off of Andrew Duvall across 6 innings. And then both Alex Lyon and Gunnar Erickson posting a scoreless frame of relief in the 7th and 8th respectively. Starnes is dealing. Fastball just upstairs 1-0 on Dalen Thompson. Thompson snapped his hit streak in Game 1, went over, hitting .219 and 64 ABs. Second-year Owls player, we mentioned it on the radio broadcast Sunday. Both these teams recruit well and have strong retention rates. On the ground to Holzheimer, bobbles, low throw, and it gets away. And now it's out of play, which means Thompson will advance up to second base. It's the second E6 of the ball game. Both runners have reached with the error. Holzheimer to his backhand side. It hit off the heel of his glove. He recovered but then rushed the throw, and having to throw from a flat-footed stance, he spikes it. Ard can't get a clean glove on it, and it hops out of play. One out man at second. Thompson has good speed. Brings up David Sessoms. Sessoms hitting from the left side. Very evenly split lineup. Blowfish, same thing. Both these teams have prioritized lefties. Check swing. He did not go, says Jeremy Polivic. Sessoms able to hold back on the backdoor breaker. For Dalen Thompson, he's 3 of 4 stealing bases. Runs well, but more of a acceleration speed rather than an outright base threat. Just outside at 83 with the 2-seam. 2-0, and Starnes comes to the belt. One check of Thompson, who's not being held on, and misses to the arm side. Much like Noah Palmise, Carson Starnes has been exclusively a starter for the last 2 summers. Only threw 14 pitches in the first yesterday, but you have to figure into your calculations. He went through his entire warm-up, a full bullpen to get himself loose. That adds to the total throws and adds to the fatigue. Much more than just the 14. 2-seam to the corner, 3-1. Forest City will look to take advantage in the back half of this ball game of a potentially tiring Starnes. Outside, second walk of the day. Sessoms flips the bat and the leg guard over towards his on-deck circle. And for the second inning of the last 3, there's 2 on with less than 2 outs. Badilak struck out looking in the third. One of 6 Ks for Starnes, who has not struck out a batter since the third with Badilak. Swing and miss stuff has started to go by the wayside, but the results are the same. Fastball to the inner edge, no balls and a strike on Badilak. Cincinnati native is well-traveled. When he heads to Middle Tennessee, it'll be his 3rd school in as many years. Started at Frontier Community College in Illinois before going to Pasco Hernando in Florida. Now, after 2 seasons at different JUCOs, he'll pop to the D1 level. Badilak stands open from the left side with the bat tucked across that left shoulder. Thompson, a big walking lead. Change up, hit hard right at Cowart. Chance for 2, 4, 6, 3. He got him. Cowart, Holzheimer, and Arden spin the pair. And Carson Starnes is through 5 hitless innings for his 2nd consecutive home start. 2 errors and 2 walks on the ledger. But those are the only base runners thus far. Halfway through the ball game, Blowfish 9, Owls nothing. Trying to force that winner take all game 3.